Running your business just got easier with Westlake Commercial. You name it, we can get it.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Yeah, I mean, when guys put in work like he has over these last few weeks, and obviously he hasn't had the targets and catches that we've wanted him to have just because of the flow of the game and how we've played. For him to get that touchdown, we've worked on that play for a couple weeks now, and we were set up in the perfect area, and he hit it, and it worked perfectly. So for him to make a big play for us in the game, it's just going to continue to help him get that confidence that we can go out there and he can utilize him and his talents to help the offense.
How have you tried to support Legarius the last couple of days with what his family's going through?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a tragic situation for him, and as a brotherhood and as an organization, as a team, we're gonna go support our brothers. And so I thought guys played hard, kind of for him today. We got the win, and I'm just praying for him and his family because it's a tough deal, and we want him to be in a good spot as a person before anything on the football field.
How much did that motivate the team that the Raiders were out there dancing on the logo before the game? Several players tweeted about that. What was the conversation like before the game?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of conversation about it. But you definitely don't want people coming into your stadium and trying to disrespect things that you've kind of built. And so for us, just gave us a little bit more motivation to go out there and win against a really good football team that we have a rivalry against. That usually is a tough football game. So I think guys were ready to play today, and I think it showed on the field.
Did you hear them play Wheels on the Bus after the game?
No, I didn't. I saw the tweet about it, but no, I didn't hear that.
You're aware of victory lap.
Yeah, I was aware of the victory lap, and definitely we didn't want them winning here again. So I think we went out there and handled business.
Patrick, you talked after the game in Vegas a few weeks ago about getting your swagger back. Kelsey did with some of the other guys. Do you feel like maybe it's more real this time that what you guys did today offensively you can carry into next week?
Yeah, I think we can. We're playing a good football team this next week. That we've already played once this season, so we have familiarity with them. They have a lot of great playmakers over there, but we still have to go out there and do it. I think the defense is playing great football right now. Offensively, we have to prove that we can drive the length of the field week in and week out, and so I'm excited for that opportunity.
Patrick, how does this road Thursday night kind of impact your preparation this week? What are you looking forward to the next couple of days?
Yeah, you kind of have to just flush this one immediately and move on to the next week, where you can really have to start preparing. It'll be a long day tomorrow, a lot of film study, a lot of trying to get the whole entire game plan in. I know the coaches have already kind of got a jump start on that, so being able to talk with them and get a sense. But the only thing is they kind of have a similar type scheme that we've played before, and that the Broncos play. So you have at least a feel for that, and you've prepared for that in the off season. But we know it's a big game, and they have a really good team, so it'll be a great opportunity for us.
Patrick, let me ask you about a couple plays. The McCall Hardman play, was that not your first read?
It was actually supposed to be like a stop route. He was supposed to run like a triple. It was he was going to fake he's running a hitch, run deep, and then stop. And he obviously faked, and the corner fell down. And I kind of didn't know what he was going to do. And I saw that hand go up, and I was like, I got to just get it out there now. So he made a great play on it. I wish I could have got it further and got him a touchdown, but he made a big catch and kind of got that first drive, that second drive, the first touchdown drive going.
And the second play, the ball where you threw across your body to Tyreek Hill, it's not a shot that's really been there often for you this year. You still practice it, you still work on something like that.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, we haven't had it a ton this year. We've had a lot of spies and guys kind of trying to maneuver away from me having those scramble plays, but it's a big part of our offense. So I was glad we were able to do that today. I thought the offensive line did a great job against some really good pass rushers of allowing me time to make some of those throws that we're accustomed to doing down the field. And I'm glad that I got it to him, and I'm glad he's all good. So it was a little scary there for a second, but he made a big-time catch for us.
With this 5-game winning streak, Patrick, sputtered in the red zone, but today you got the 3 of 3 to start the game, especially coming off those turnovers. Just how beneficial is that, and was there anything that you noticed that helped you guys be more successful in the red zone today versus?
Yeah, I think it was just execution. Even the plays that didn't score, I feel like we executed and we're in the right position. We had a good feel for what we were going to get, and I thought guys ran the routes the right way. And then when it wasn't there, we made plays happen off script. And so I say it every week, but I feel like we can do what we want to do as long as we execute. We have the players, we have the playmakers, we have the coaches, and when we execute, we score a lot of points, and we don't.
Patrick, I know there's always plenty of room for improvement on offense, but how much do you feel like you're starting to see what you would think of as a complete team when you guys play like this on offense, work out some of the kinks, thanks to the way the defense has been playing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it. With the defense playing the way that they're playing, if the offense can get it rolling like we've been known to do, I mean, we're gonna be a tough team to beat. And the defense is playing with confidence. They're understanding the scheme that Spags is calling, and they're playing good. And the offense, I think we're getting better and better each and every week. So I'm just excited to continue to build this momentum and try to keep it rolling into next week.
Patrick, since you've been here, the lowest amount of points you scored against the Raiders is 28, and of course that was when you scored all 28 in the second quarter out there at the time. What is it about the Raiders that just seems to bring out the best in you guys offensively?
I think it's just you understand that it's going to be a battle. I mean, you understand that there's a rivalry for a reason. You can feel that just being around people in Kansas City. Even though you didn't grow up here, you feel like you've played this team for years. And so for me, I think guys are just knowing that they have to come into the game with that mindset of we have to be great every single drive. And we really accept the challenge and go out there and we've had success.
The winning streak, you all have flipped the turnover margin completely. Is there something that happened in practice or maybe in the locker room where you said, hey, we just got to cut it out with turnovers?
I mean, we definitely focused on it. I mean, we focused on me not trying to throw it into like the wrong spot, kind of placing it in the right spot, runners tucking it and really covering it up in traffic. But I think at the end of the day, it's just guys going out there making plays on defense and offensively just playing hard and rallying to the football.
I know it's two different teams, but is there at all a similar vibe to 2019 when you guys started to come together and all facets of the team were playing well at the same time? Is there any kind of similar feeling in the locker room right now?
I mean, there's a feeling of we're coming together and figuring each other out and learning how to play complementary football. But every team's different. I mean, every season's different. You're going to face challenges and adversity together. And we faced a lot of adversity early in the year, which people hadn't seen, and people kind of threw us down and act like we were done. But you're seeing now that we have the guys to do it, and it's if we come together as a team and take it day by day, we can go out there and do what we want to do.
Patrick, you mentioned that adversity. You're a guy that studies other quarterbacks, studies the past. I'm curious if the way you've had to do things differently this year, do you look at a guy like Brady that has won different ways just because winning is kind of the most important aspect of doing it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you can even watch the documentary he has out right now. I mean, he just wants to win at the end of the day. And there's all types of guys that have done that. It's awesome to win and throw for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns and all that different type of stuff, and it feels amazing. But I learned in my career that those losses, when you're throwing for all those yards, feel terrible. So you'd rather win no matter what it takes to win, if it's throwing for 100 yards and winning or if it's throwing for 300 yards and winning. As long as you have that W, nothing else matters.
Last two. Hey, Pat, real quick, on the sideline, they were doing the stag stuff, and I saw you. Were you trying to join, or were you trying to keep the team going?
I was like joking around, acting like I'm trying to back those guys up. But yeah, no, I'm not the best dancer, so I try to stay away from that. I have a little bit of rhythm, but nothing that you want to put on TV. So I try to stay away from that as much as possible and just try to be the funny guy on the side.
I know look good, man.
Last one, Can you talk about what that first play did to the whole football team to set the tone?
Yeah, I mean, when guys step up and make plays, I think it was Hughes, or it might have been Jaron Reed that knocked it out and Hughes picked it up. I mean, those guys have been are playing tougher and tougher each and every week and have that confidence. And whenever you get a big play like that in the first play of the game, it builds that momentum, that confidence in the entire team, and it kind of sparked us to go out there and get a win.